Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Latin Delta FPL with Fantasy Premier League team selection. This is my first attempt at putting together a team based on very well known strategies and points and based on information that you can find anywhere online. But these are gonna be great picks to start this season, and I'm gonna tell you why. So now, once we look at the teams that are going for the season, we need to be aware of what each team has done, either with their preseason, their signing, and their previous form from last year, and what they bring to the table this year. All right, and one of the hot teams right now, who's that it? The team to watch for me this season is definitely gonna be Chelsea. Like Chelsea, they splash on the market. They made the transfer market like FIFA financial takeover, like bam, splash the cash. They used those hazard funds and brought Kai Havertz, they brought Ziyech, they brought Timo Werner, they got Thiago Silva on a free, they got Chilwell. So you can tell this team is gonna take some time to gel. We're definitely gonna be a team to watch this season, and that's why for me they are the team to watch with their entire attacking lineup. I mean, they have leaks, but man, their midfield looks great, but their attacking lineup just looks stacked right now, and they're just great. One now, once you take a look at those fixtures, the first five fixtures gonna be like, if you think they're good already, once you take a look at the first five fixtures, they are prime and ready to take good results. If you take a look at them, once you take a look, you look at the Brighton away, Liverpool at home, which is going to be a tough fixture, obviously, with them. But hey, looking at West Bromwich away, Crystal Palace at home, and Southampton at home, you can tell this team is going to take some time to gel, but man, they're going to be a team to watch. Like, their attacking lineup just looks so stacked. And looking at Werner was just an absolute beast, man, in the Bundesliga. He's gonna be Werner the burner, man. For me, he's prime and ready for the Premier League. He's fast, pacey, just pure speed and power. He's technical. You look at the counterattacks from Leipzig last year and the previous year, he was just clinical. He has really evolved, and now he's on the German national squad. And honestly, on the future is going to be scary. You have Navri, you have Sane, and Werner. This guy's an absolute base. This guy's fast, and for me, he's just made for the Premier League. You can also take a look at assets, from the midfield. Also, keep that in mind, Ziyech is injured. So definitely Havertz. It's a good pick. They might take some time to gel. But yeah, definitely Werner for me. It's going to be the hot pick. And so far, it seems to be, for a lot of people, his ownership just keeps rising and rising. And honestly, of course, you can never go wrong with that. Now, their second team to watch, you're definitely going to take a look here at Leicester. Leicester has some definitely good picks here and there, and I'd like to basically highlight here James Justin. This sets to be like one of the starting defenders for Leicester. Pending any changes so far, he looks pretty good at a decent price there. Here, looking at 4.5, very cheap. So that's decent. They got West Bromwich away. They got Burnley at home. Manchester City at the Etihad, which is noisy feature. And definitely West Ham home, which you get better, and Aston Villa home. So you can tell that players like Barnes and players like Partey, they will be ready to strike. And, you want to get a cheap way to the Leicester defense. Yeah, it definitely this looks to be the guy, especially here in that Pereira is injured. And he's gonna take some time, but for me, Leicester also got to be team to watch. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the next team to watch. It's gonna be Southampton. For me, it's basically after his previous team mentioned destroyed them 9-0 last season. Believe me, they needed that wake up call. This team got absolutely smoked last season with one like a record defeat. It was this destructive to the max, and they got absolutely shattered after that. But believe me, Southampton needed this because the coach just basically talk to their players and put them on skates, be like, yo man, what's going on? Like, you guys need to step up, and they did. Like, you can look at now Danny Ings, this guy was on fire for the last fixtures of the last season. They're definitely improved. And now with the first five fixtures, giving Crystal Palace away, Tottenham at home, which is not easy. They got Burnley away, West Bromwich at home, and Chelsea away, which again is not gonna be easy. But I'm sure Ings, if he continues the form from last year, is definitely gonna be a team to watch. And obviously, his FPL price did change from when he was starting, and now he's more expensive. Obviously, he knows that all the eyes gonna be on him as an option. You can look at options like Walker Peters or even Chatham. Why not? Also, I heard a lot of people going for Ward Prowse as an interesting option. But for me, so far, these are gonna be the teams to watch. You can squeeze in there maybe Everton, but so far Everton, I feel like the midfield, the transfer market for Everton has been amazing. Looking at the midfield, they got the Corey, they got James Rodriguez, my homeboy. Oh, I hope he does well, but I don't know if it's gonna be a little too soon to put him on the lineup. I don't know. Maybe his fixtures will get better in the future. We'll see how it goes. And Allen, like that midfield looks pretty good. But so far, it seems to be like definitely an exciting season. And I'm definitely gonna show you guys my draft. Here it is. I have Button. Goalkeepers. I went on the cheap side, so I went Button. McCarthy, cheap side. Southampton. This was my way of getting that Southampton backline, the goalkeeper. You know, right there. I got some decent fixtures. Why not? I went for budget picks. Fernando and Mitchell. Tried to save funds for this. Put him in other areas of my team. So again, looking at Leicester, I put Justin. For me, it's gonna be my pick. Obviously, you cannot go wrong with Alexander Arnold. You gotta have this guy. This guy's an amazing crosser, and just basically, this guy's guaranteed points. These guys should guarantee points every game. And whoever goes against Liverpool, they're gonna be scared. And for me, TAA is just absolute. It's a point machine. You cannot not have this guy. Even Robertson, he's also gonna score points no matter what. And also as a good pick here and there, again for Sheffield and Sheffield United. Hey, they got their first 4 5 fixtures decent. I got Wolves at home, Villa away, Leeds at home, Arsenal away, and Fulham at home. So you could say Wolves and Arsenal, they might have trouble, but having two recently promoted teams in the first 5 fixtures, hey, it will look promising by any team. But after those 5 fixtures, the 6, 7, and 8, they got Liverpool, City, and Chelsea. And oh boy, that doesn't look so good. But believe me, Sheffield is going to pull a hell of a fight because Chris Waller is a great coach. So for me, he has really impressed me so far from last season. And hey, who hasn't loved a Cinderella story? So Sheffield United in there. I got a Aubameyang. This guy on the Community Shield show everyone why he's the soul of Arsenal. So he has Fulham away and West Ham at home for the first game. They got Liverpool away in the third week. Sheffield United at home, which is no easy task, and Manchester City away. So visiting the Etihad and Anfield the first 5 game weeks, it's no easy task. But keep in mind, it's Arsenal and this guy is an absolute beast. So Aubameyang, makes it on my team. Bissouma, that's a budget pick. I got Salah. Salah, points machine, the Egyptian king. He's gonna take points no matter what. He's gonna take penalty more likely than Mane. That's why I went in with him. And yeah, he's definitely gonna score with that left foot and just gonna keep dribbling past people, gonna keep destroying defenders. And definitely Liverpool's gonna be a team to watch along with Manchester City and Chelsea, in my opinion, this season. Now also went with Gucci Mane. Who knows the skiller? The skiller, man. This guy is crazy skill, and so far he has been impressive. I feel he has really matured into a Newcastle, and I feel like he's ready to step it up with bigger numbers this season. So for me, he gets onto my team. And look at those fixtures. When you look at his 5 fixtures to start the season, West Ham at home, Brighton West Ham away, actually, sorry. And Brighton at home, that's decent. Tottenham away is no easy feature. Burnley at home looks okay. And Manchester United at home. So after that, though, they're from 6 to 14. They don't play any of Manchester City or Liverpool's. They only play like Chelsea at home on week 9. Besides that, they have pretty damn good teams where you can find Wolves, Everton, Southampton, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, West Bromwich, Leeds, and Fulham. So they're avoiding like Manchester City, Liverpool, and like teams like Arsenal like that from week 6 to 14. So hey, they're definitely a good long run pick. So it's definitely keeping money in there. I also went for creative ideas with the Kai Havertz, one of the transfer market gems that Chelsea got because they're overly stacked now. And to finish, round out the top three, the triangle of destruction up front. We went with Timo Werner, the burner. I went with Danny Ings, and with that budget, good pick for me. Budget pick. Why not? Mitrovic. Yeah, it's good, decent. Some decent fixtures in there. Arsenal at home is gonna be tough. Leeds away. Who knows what local Bielsa might come up with? But hey, I'm excited for that game. Aston Villa at home, Wolves away. Sheffield away, which is no easy task. That's gonna be crazy, man. Because Chris Wilder knows what he's doing. But I like how it's panning out. So that was my draft, guys, and I hope you like what my draft is going to be here. All right. So looking at all this, I would like to tell you guys now. Thank you for watching. This is Latin Delta FPL. Hopefully you guys like this video. You can always comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and basically start a discussion. I appreciate your help, and good luck on your FPL season.